police are investigating the death of a popular social media influencer. Beauty K Couch was found dead Wednesday in a wooded area near her home in Austell.
Yeah, so police say that Couch's body was found near her burned out car. And as 11 Alive's Bobeth Yates found out, the family is asking the public to come forward to help figure out what went on here.
TheeEnicole. Yeah. Just chillin'. You ain't on my mind. You need to get out your feelings. Oh, baby. Whoa.
Hey, everyone. We're back with another edition of My2Cents. This time, it's no laughing matter. I am deeply saddened about the topic that I have to talk about this time around, but it needs to be talked about. Before we move ahead, I'd like to thank all my existing subscribers and let you know that I appreciate you. And for anyone who is new, clicking on this video, please make sure that you hit that like button and you subscribe. So let's get into it. On August 23rd, Beauty Couch was found dead next to her burnt car. She was only 22 years old. She was an influencer and a skater and an entrepreneur. However, it's not clear as to why this happened to her.
Her car was found burned in this ditch and her body in the tree line close by.
When they did this, they took half of my heart. They just don't know how they did my baby like this. How you do me? Why could you just do my baby like this? My baby didn't mean no harm to nobody.
She had major social media influence. She also started giving classes on skating for beginners. She publicly went through anxiety herself. She writes in a public post, "My generosity comes from my past. Often in elementary, I was bullied for my size. At home, I was taught that everyone was their own person and beautiful in their own way. Being kind was always the environment I grew up in. My family was the ones who faithfully fed the homeless, helped many out, etc. My environment, despite the struggles of school, taught me that being kind gives the heart joy. I fell in love with the peace of genuine acts of kindness, including words of affirmation that comes from the heart and anything that displays love to others." She began putting out positive messaging to fellow women, letting them know that they can be beautiful and own it, no matter their shape, size, race, or creed.
Beauty K Couch. The 22-year-old gained notoriety after winning several skating competitions where she showcased her dancing skills. According to Cobb County Police, it was only after her car was discovered on fire Wednesday near the intersection of Joe Jerkins Boulevard and Lander Street that they realized something bigger had occurred.
They found her in the woodbine. Detectives have determined, based on the scene investigation, that there is foul play suspected.
And with little leads to solve this crime.
The reason why we're talking about this right now is because the awareness is obsolete, in my opinion. Yes, we have stories here and there, but we're not seeing any type of result. From Kenneka Jenkins to Shanquella Robinson, there are so many more Black women that are coming up missing, being killed, and more. And there doesn't seem to be anything happening about it. I don't see any action being done. I see a lot of questions, and then I see a lot of days, weeks, months, and years going by without any type of solutions, any type of consequences. From this case, they are saying that if they did not return to the fire, because remember we said the car was set on fire and her body was found close to it. They said it could have been years before they found her body if they had not went back to the scene of the fire.
Someone knows something and how she got left back here. They know how she got left back here. They know it. And I need for y'all to tell us because I want to know what happened to my little sister.
So do you understand how troubling this is. Not only me being a Black woman myself, but having a Black daughter.
My baby. Her name was Beauty. Beauty can hear her couch. Please, y'all, help us find who did this to my baby, y'all.
I can never imagine as a mother how that would feel to see my child go through something like this and no longer be with me. In her own words, she said she was a sweet girl. She never bothered nobody. She was a friend to everybody. She loved going skating. She loved going to work. She loved her clothes. She loved wearing her hair so pretty. And not that gender has anything to do with it either, because we see the same thing going on with Black men and boys. We are coming up missing at alarming rates. We are being killed for little to nothing, and there is nothing being done about it. It's time to stand up. It's time to demand answers. It's time to be more responsible in how we treat each other. I pray that whatever happened to Beauty is brought to the forefront, and I pray that whoever did this to her meets their just consequences. Her family is in my prayers, and I hope that if anyone is in the surrounding areas and you know anything, that it would be heavy on your heart until you let the authorities know what happened to her. Because somebody does know something, as her sister said. Like I said, I'm sad that this is what I have to talk about on this My2Cents, because we usually keep it lighthearted and fun, but I only speak on things that I feel urged to talk about. I don't really follow the trends, but this is important. Somebody knows something, and you need to tell what's going on. I'm so tired of this whole snitch mentality. There's a difference between snitching on someone and holding somebody accountable. There's a major difference. And in this case of Beauty Couch, someone needs to be held accountable for this lost soul. At 22 years old, she had already been through so much and still maintained a positive attitude. Here's something she said in her own words. The amount of adults commenting on my outfit and on my weight is low-key scary. This is why I value seeing people do what they love. The world is not a nice place, and I am here to say, although I'm not the first one to say it, you are beautiful, regardless of what people say. My thickness is beautiful. I'll never belittle myself because people on the internet want to be funny because I'm bigger than them, and still okay with wearing what I want. I used to think I have to be so concerned about everyone and what they had to say, but I love doing what makes me happy. I appreciate everyone that accepts me for who I am. Her future was ahead of her. Positive attitude, making a difference in people's lives. She gave her own classes, as I said, on skating. The wake-up call has been long ago. It's time to put our foot down and stand for something. Because for far too long, y'all been falling for anything. And I'm out.
Someone knows something and how she got left back here. They know how she got left back here. They know it. And I need for y'all to tell us, because I want to know what happened to my little sister.
My baby. Her name was Beauty. Beauty can hear her couch.
Welcome to my galaxy. Welcome to my galaxy. This is TheeEnicole. You can always call me E, but don't never call me Nicole. Your presence is appreciated. Please be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe. It's always a vibe. In my galaxy.
Sean Dufresne from Ready to Love, and you are watching my girl, TheeEnicole.
Tasha Lyons telling you to tune into TheeEnicole.
This is Samson from Ready to Love, and you're tuned into TheeEnicole.
It's Winter from Love Affairs DC, and you're tuned in to TheeEnicole.
Make sure you guys